Hi students, in previous video we have seen the distillation, that is theory of distillation of type 1 liquid mixture, miscible liquid, that is system in which boiling point increases regularly, changes regularly. Now today in this video we are going to discuss the theory of distillation of type 2 liquid mixture, that is system in which maximum in the total vapor pressure, or system in which boiling point is minimum. Boiling point is minimum. Now in order to discuss this particular system, theory of distillation of this liquid mixture, we have to see the boiling point composition diagram, of type 2 liquid mixture. Now in this type 2 liquid mixture, vapor, liquid. Now in order to explain this, let us consider any composition X of this liquid mixture, and if we heat that composition, temperature increases, and that liquid mixture will boil at this particular temperature T1. Vapor coming off will have composition this, and if we condense these vapors, condensate will have composition X dash. Now on continue heating, the composition of residual solution shifted towards left hand side, that means boiling point increases and composition shifted towards left hand side. And here, if suppose this is the composition Y, then this Y mixture will boil at this particular temperature T2, and vapor coming off will have composition this, and if we condense these vapors, then condensate will have this particular composition Y dash. And thus on continue heating, the residual solution will be richer in a component A. Residual solution will be richer in a component A, and the composition of residual solution shifted towards left hand side, and finally the final residual solution will be the pure component A. Final residual solution will be pure component A. Now if we consider condensate, or first condensate, that is X dash, and if you take that condensate in a distillation flask, and if you heat that condensate, then what will happen? The temperature will increase, and that the solution will boil at T1 dash temperature. Vapor coming off will have composition this, and condensate will have, or if you condense these vapors, condensate will have composition X2 dash. That means on a repeated distillation and condensation of condensate, if we perform that repeated distillation, condensation, distillation, condensation, then final condensate will be the composition C. Final condensate will be the mixture of composition C. That means here In that distillation flask, the composition C will be remaining in this composition, in this the final condensate will be the C, composition C. If you want to separate further this particular C, if you take this C composition in a distillation flask and if you heat that distillation flask, then whatever composition here, that will be come in condensation receiver. That means condensate will have same composition as that of this mixture. That means this solution or this mixture will distill off completely without change in composition. This particular mixture, that is composition C, will distill off completely without change in composition, and that's why this mixture is called as azeotropic mixture. That means this mixture, the composition of this particular mixture is called as azeotropic mixture. This mixture cannot be further separated by any means, by any distillation process. That means if you want to separate this, then whatever solution here, that will become in a receiver, and therefore no separation will take place of azeotropic mixture by distillation process. Now if we consider any composition in this site, if suppose that composition is M, if we consider this composition in distillation flask and if heat that composition, then temperature increases, and at this particular temperature T122 that liquid mixture will boil and vapor coming off will have this composition, and if we condense this composition, then condensate will have M dash composition. That means on continued heating, the composition of residual solution shifted towards right hand side, and that residual solution will be richer in B, and on continued heating, the composition shifted towards right hand side, and final residual solution will be pure component B. And if you consider the condensate of first process, and if you take that condensate in a distillation flask and if heat that, then it will boil at this particular temperature T13 vapor that will boil at the T1D and vapor coming off will have composition this, and if we condense this condensate, then condensate will have composition M2 dash. That means on repeated condensation distillation, final condensate will be the azeotropic mixture, that is composition C. Final condensate will be azeotropic mixture C, and final residual solution will be the pure component B. Okay. Now, if you want to separate these two, if you want to separate the perfect separation, then what will happen? We have to perform the fractional distillation of this side. If we consider any composition of this side and if we perform fractional distillation, then what will happen? The condensate will have the azeotropic mixture and residual solution will be the pure component A, and if we distill composition of this side, any composition, then condensate will have azeotropic mixture and final residual solution will be pure component B. That means by fractional distillation we can separate any one component and the azeotropic mixture. That means with the help of fractional distillation we just separate one pure component and azeotropic mixture. If it is the mixture of any side, this side or this side, we can achieve any one component and the azeotropic mixture. Any one component in a residual solution and azeotropic mixture is always in the condensate in type 2. This is the procedure of distillation of minimum boiling mixture of type 2. Now, for example, if we consider, if you want to separate ethyl alcohol water. Now this mixture is of this type 2 type. Now ethyl alcohol boiling point 78 degrees centigrade, water 100 degrees centigrade, but azeotropic mixture will distill or will boil at a lower temperature, minimum of these two, the 78 degrees centigrade and 100 degrees centigrade. Below 78 degrees centigrade this will boil. Now if we distill any composition of ethyl alcohol and water, if we select this side or this side, whatever side, then the separation will achieve according to this theory. Suppose this is alcohol and this is water, then whatever azeotropic mixture form will have this particular composition. Composition is about 24%, 4.5% water and 75.5% ethyl alcohol. That means this liquid mixture will boil at a minimum temperature, and which is azeotropic mixture. That means if you want to separate this particular mixture in a pure component, then we cannot separate this with a fractional distillation. We can separate this by another means. This is azeotropic mixture. If we consider that azeotropic mixture in a distillation flask and if heat that, then it will boil at a particular temperature, and whatever composition that we have in the distillation flask, that will come in a condensate. That means this liquid mixture will distill off completely without change in composition, and therefore it is called as azeotropic mixture. It cannot be further separated. In our next video, we will see the type 3, that is system in which boiling point is a maximum or minimum in the total vapor pressure. How that liquid mixture can be distilled, we will see in next video. Thank you.